Hi, this is Cynthia Zachary, and this is my persuasive presentation. You feel bad when you know your car needs new tires, you haven't had the oil changed in almost a year, simply because you didn't have the money to get it done, or the pipes burst in your house, and you're trying to fix it yourself using duct tape. Well, after dealing with things of this nature for a while, thinking the rest of my life was going to be like this because I was disabled and living on a set income every month that wasn't enough to live on, I found out that not only I could go back to doing some type of work, but I had a right to work and could still keep my benefits. I didn't have to live at the poverty level for the rest of my life. And if it meant learning a new skill or trade, I could do it. So I want to encourage those disabled Americans who are tired of living from month to month that you can find or create your own job to supplement your income. Or you can even be able to one day get off disability completely if that's your goal and be back out in the workforce making your own retirement money. I know there are many people who do whatever they need to do to get on disability and just be able to sit at home and receive a check every month, but there's just as many out there that are legitimately disabled who would like to be back out there in the workforce, paying taxes, saving up for their own retirement, and working on a job themselves. Politicians are always talking about cutting Medicare and cutting this and cutting that, and I'm sure one day they'll find a way to cut into the disability benefits, which already keep you living under the poverty level, and because you're living under the poverty level, then you qualify for other government programs like food stamps, and in a way it makes you dependent on the government. Well, I don't know about you, but I don't feel comfortable being dependent on the government, and I don't want to live the rest of my days doing that. But one thing that the government will do, and that's through the Americans with Disabilities Act, is that they will help you get back out into the workforce. They would be happy for you to be back in the workforce, paying taxes, making money. They would be glad. And making your own money, it gives you more control over how much you make and bring in and save up. So these are rights that are out there for us, and I encourage you to think about it. Learning a new skill or trade, being open to something different. If you may have been injured on the job, as I was, and you may not be able to do that type of work anymore. So learning something new, maybe a desire or a dream that you've always had, you can get into that. I went back to culinary school and learned things that I didn't know, and I was so encouraged, and it helped me physically to be able to walk around and get around in the kitchen. And before, I didn't think I could do that. I didn't believe I could do that. I thought all I had to do was stay at home. But now I'm able to create my own job, where if I need to sit down, I can. And I can also hire other people that may be in that same situation. And one day, I'll be able to just get completely off of disability. The Americans with Disability Acts gives disabled Americans that right, and it'll help them, and it won't discriminate them from going back to work. So I've told you a little bit about my experience with benefits and taking steps to supplement or get off of them completely, and I hope I've encouraged someone who wants to live life to the fullest. And you can't do that getting a disability check every month. So look into some of the information that I've shared with you, and if necessary, go back to school. Pick up where you left off before you were disabled, and enjoy your life.